I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. Today I am discussing Time Between Us. First books out of 2 books so far in the Time Between Us series. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or if it's going to be more than a trilogy, but so far there is 2 books out there. Time Between Us is the first one and Time After Time is the second one. I reread Time Between Us not that long ago because the second book, Time After Time, came out. This would be, without a doubt, one of my favorite time travel stories. It is absolutely beautiful. The characters, the writing style, everything about it is really, really good. Those of you that have not picked up this book, it's a beautiful YA time travel romance book. It's about a girl called Anna, and Anna has lived her whole entire life in like this small town, never really kind of exploring the world and seeing what the world has to offer. The twist is that Anna lives in 1995. Bennett, the guy in this book, lives in 2012. They were supposed to meet till one day they do, and you could say that Bennett changes Anna's life forever. As the relationship deepens, can they really be together? You know, what are the consequences? I don't give too much away without spoiling the book, but if you sound interested from what I just said, definitely go pick it up. It's a fantastic book. I recommend it to people that love like little romances and time travel books. It's really, really good. That's the end for the non-spoiler section. If you have read Time Between Us, stick around and discuss this book with me. If you haven't read it, click out. Oh my god, I remember I got this book for Christmas in 2012 and oh my god, I've read it 2 times since then and it is absolutely amazing. It's in 2011 San Francisco. The first time I read it, at the beginning, I was just going, oh my god. I kind of knew that, oh my gosh, this is actually like the future girl, coming back. And then I knew that like Bennett was gonna be like the main guy. And then it cuts to 1995 and Anna sees Bennett on the bleachers for the very first time. I love how this book takes place kind of in winter and like it's snowy and then she sees his footprints in the snow. We don't know till the end of the book that that's actually the loophole Bennett. I love Anna's character. I find her very determined and driven. I like her and Bennett. I like Bennett. He's a romantic little young time traveler, that guy. Very nice and caring, and points for him for actually trying to make this relationship work. Before I begin, also my thoughts on the other characters in this book. I really love Emma. I like how she's just her best friend. She's a really fun and exciting character. Love her little rock out sessions with Anna in the car. I just think they're totally awesome. And one day, I still need to get my license. When I drive, I hope to have like those little rock out sessions. I hope I just don't get pulled over by the police. One of the cutest things in this book was when he gave Anna the pencil so she could do her hair. She's just planning on how to return this pencil. Cute, because you can really tell it's like the first crushed nerves. One thing I found really cute was Bennett and Anna's first coffee date. I found that so awesome. I hate how Bennett redid that and he came out so cold. I found it really mean how he's like, I want you to return to your life, and how he's leaving. I mean, I get where he's coming from. It'd be really, really hard for him, but I didn't like how he let her down there. So at the beginning of this book, it's really interesting. Anna thinks that, she's seen Bennett before, but Bennett kind of keeps denying it. And it's like, oh, I haven't seen you before and everything. And it's really interesting to see how their relationship develops. And you can really tell that Bennett's starting to kind of check out Anna and go after her after a little while. I'm actually really amazed at Anna in the bit where she sees Bennett at the park. And Bennett's just kind of out of it. And mumbling all these things, and he's in pain, and Anna kind of never denies him. I'd be thinking, who is this strange guy? This guy's weird. I'd be running away. She never doubted him, and I really like that about her. I love when Emma gets all cheeky and gets Bennett's address, and then Anna goes to Bennett's grandma's house where he is staying. I've actually found that really emotional, how this is actually Bennett's grandma. Do-over, the very first, the do-over where there was a thief in her bookstore. This is where Anna kind of time travels for the first time. How, Anna was in like a full state of shock after she time traveled, but yet then Bennett was like, oh, I need water, I need coffee. I'd just be like, calm down, what just happened here? I really love when Bennett takes her to Thailand and how it was her first time stepping foot in an ocean. That is just, it was so emotional and so beautiful, and I really loved when he did that for her. One of the big moments was when Bennett told Anna that he was actually born in 1995 and that, he's actually lives in 2012. He lost his sister in 1994 and that's the reason why he's traveling back in time. I love it when they go rock climbing, but here's like the big moment where she has to make that decision about whether she wants to be with him or not. It was so sad because they were having such a great day and then, I was all happy and all of a sudden I was just like, oh my gosh, because Emma was in a car accident. That was just so emotional, and I remember the first time I read it, I was crying. And when Anna really wants to redo that and you're so determined to redo that, I thought, oh my gosh, this do-over might not work. Something might backfire, something might happen. But they redo it and it actually worked. But something does backfire and it's kind of Justin and Emma's relationship. I love when Bennett takes her to Italy. Like, that's the way he makes up for an argument they were in. I love that. I mean, how? Extra points. If I was in an argument with my boyfriend, all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, I'll take you to Italy. And he like makes up and says sorry and stuff in Italy. I'd be like, yeah, beauty. And also the bit emotional, it's an emotional book. Bennett brings Anna into 2012 and actually shows her the note that she wrote in the future. And then Anna's tossing and turning because she's thinking, what is this decision that I have to make? Anna, from being such a very positive character, all of a sudden has this massive decline. I love at the end when she gets her fight back. Actually does her own do-over when she accepts going on that trip. And she meets Bennett when she's on the trip and I'm like, oh, I am so glad that they got together and that loophole was created. Back when I first read this, I thought, is there going to be a sequel? Because the ending was really left open and I had mixed feelings because I thought, oh, it could go two ways. And there was a sequel, and that's Time After Time, and I read that recently, and that is just amazing. It is so good. Absolutely enjoyed this book. It's one of my favorites. Full 5 out of 5. It is amazing. Thanks so much for watching my Time Between Us review. Tell me your thoughts on Time Between Us and what you think about it. I'm Miranda. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.